There you go. Okay, I'm back again. As you can see, I had to reschedule today's stream because I had a problem yesterday with the Unity editor. There has been some errors that popped up yesterday, so I had to install the Unity editor, and now it is fixed. Thank God it is fixed now, so we can continue with the learning. And yeah, so we'll now continue where we left off. Where is it? No, it's just the Unity editor. I already downloaded the resources I need for today, and so we're going back now to Unity Learn. Yeah, as you can see, I already have completed one of the lessons, so I have 10 XP already. Yeah, I started this path, the Unity Essentials, and now continuing my learning journey in Unity. Okay, so I was right here. I haven't done with the installation. Then this it's wait, it's something. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. This where I got the 10 points, the 10 XP. This tutorial, the installation tutorial. So I'm gonna continue now. The Essentials project, which I have right now open. This is the Essentials project. Okay, ready to get started with Editor Essentials. In this tutorial, you open the Unity Essentials Pathway project from the Unity Hub, which I already installed. Then you'll decide whether you'd like to complete the pathway on Unity Learn or directly in the PC. Yeah. Before I begin, do you have Unity Hub? Yes, I do. Unity version 6.0. I got 6.3. Okay. You were guided through this tutorial. If you're not sure how to install, yeah, I'm done with this. Yeah. Just SSD, open up. Yeah, I'm done with that. So I'll mark this now as complete because I already have this Essentials project. And continue on Unity Learn or in the editor. You have two options for completing the Essentials pattern. Okay. Below are descriptions of each of these learning experiences and instructions on how to continue depending on your selection. Okay. Maybe I'll continue on with the Unity editor. I think that's better. But let's see. Let's see what's in here. Currently following instructions on the Unity Learn website, etc. Now, we just continue on Unity Learn. You follow instructions on the Unity Learn website. Then switch over to the Unity editor to complete those steps. If you have multiple monitors or prefer to have your learning materials moving, this could be an ideal learning experience for you. I see. Okay. Pathway in editor. However, you can also complete pathway without ever using the editor. With the in-editor version of pathway, the in-editor version instead of following instructions in Unity Learn and follow instructions within the Unity editor shown in the image. Oh, I see. So it's the same. This. If you have one larger screen or prepared to have instructions right alongside where you'll be working, this could be a great option. Choose your pathway format. In Unity Learn, use the layout drop down the top right corner of the editor. Switch from the tutorials layout to the default layout. This will make tutorials window disappear and you can continue to the next step to learn. I see. It will just make the tutorial layout clear. You can always get a tutorial should show main. I think I'll go with the tutorials. Continue in the editor. Simply select Start Mission 1 from the welcome dialog window. Tutorials. So it's the Unity Essentials Guided Project. Complete Essentials. I see. Did I mark the markings? Please. Okay. Tips. So there are tips using the editor. Before you embark on using the Unity editor alongside Unity Learn, here are a few tips you might have useful while you learn and the editor side by side. If you have only one monitor, you can use browser extensions to set up this Unity Learn window and the Unity editor side by side. See, so that it's almost your Unity Learn materials are in the editor. Try learning Unity with a single screen. Modify openings with that. Using this can make working in Unity because for learning, I actually have two screens, but I'm using the other screen for OBS. So, with the learning resources open, you can set a document that probably works, but even if you don't use two screens. The below video and I should show you how to set up a screen about printer. Install the so they have set up a single screen experience about extensions. Here are the extensions. See which
So what we want to show you here is a way we found to enhance
wait a second.
on a single screen when using Unity.
Let's go back.
So what we want to show you here is a way we found to enhance your workflow working on a single screen when using Unity Learn and Unity together. And we're hoping that this can be used as a proof of concept to see if developing further on this will be beneficial for you. So thank you for participating in this demo. Let me show you what we're going to do and how you'll set your workstation up, and then we'll go from there. To do this, we're going to need two Chrome extensions that I have installed. There's Picture-in-Picture Floating Player, and then there's Pop-Out tab. So you can simply search for them in the web store. I have Picture-in-Picture Floating Player right here.
So you're
going to add this, and then I also have Pop-Out tab.
Currently using
an extension as well. And with these two
Edge.
extensions, you'll be able to do exactly what we're talking about, and you should have them docked right up here. You never
Pop out. Actually, they have links. They have links to the extension. I can just install this.
docked a Chrome extension before, you simply click the extensions button here, and then you can choose to pin them or not. So I can unpin and pin as I see fit. So I've got them both ready. I've got my Picture-in-Picture. I've got my Pop-Out. Let's go to Learn.
Add to Chrome. I don't have Chrome. Oh, yes, I understand. Video. So it's, I see. I see. It's, pop out. So a Picture-in-Picture is a built-in shots. Play the video. Start a video. Doing the right click on the video twice. Nice. Picture-in-Picture. Okay, it works. It works. Can I resize? I can resize. Nice. That's really nice. Yeah, so that's picture. So back to that. So it's back one time.
Click the extensions button here, and then you can choose to pin them or not. So I can unpin and pin as I see fit. So I've got them both ready. I've got my Picture-in-Picture. I've got my Pop-Out. Let's go to Learn. jump into pathways and let's use, we'll say junior programmer, since that's the one I seem to get the most interaction with. And we'll jump into unit 1 player control. So right now I'm working in one screen. So to do this, I've got to go back and
Wait for him
before, I'll
again.
maybe look at the tutorial, I'll take a look at the introduction, I'll read through it, and then I will Alt Tab over to Unity.
Okay. It's buffering. Lag. So it's buffering.
So what we
Let's go back.
I'll maybe look at the tutorial, I'll take a look at the introduction, I'll read through it, and then I will Alt Tab over to Unity, start building my project and doing everything that it wants me to do, right? So with using Unity Learn, we want to maximize as much space as we can, but then also make it a little more compact so we can have
What? It's buffering really bad.
time. And to do that, we're going to use one of the plugins. So first, we'll hit the pop out tab plugin. It'll pop this tab out to a nice clean setup here, which makes it really, really easy to organize. And I can drag to the right, hover, and let it dock. I've already got the left side docked with Unity, but if I wanted to do that, I could left click. And got the left side docked with Unity, the right, hover, which makes it really, really easy. Plugin, it'll pop this tab out to a nice clean setup. The pop out tab plugin, it'll pop this tab out to a nice clean setup here, which makes it really, really easy to organize.
Okay, let me try. Oh, it works. It works, really works. I see. It does work. Then I just have to adjust the size. I see, I see. Okay. It works.
And I can drag to the right, hover, and let it dock. I've already got the left side docked with Unity, but if I wanted to do that, I could left click and drag here, and then it would snap over here. And now I actually have these two pieces set together on the same, and I can go back and forth between them really easily.
Uh, I have changed this. Oh, it's correct.
So what we want to show you here is a way actually have these two pieces set together on the same, and I can go back and forth between them really easily. I can get my contextual hovering going and start working through everything pretty quickly. To make this even better, we'll use that video pop out. Let's say I wanted to watch this introduction right here. I'll mute it because we don't need to hear sound. I can actually
It's so slow. Damn it.
click and use the picture-in-picture mode that we've installed, and then I can drag the video up around my screen and extend it as large as I want. And then when I'm done watching the video, I can click back the tab, it'll shoot it back to the tab here, and I can continue working on my project just like I would normally. So that's the setup for this.
Okay.
Really cool proof of concept. We're excited to see how this improves your workflows. Let us know, and we'll be in touch soon.
Oh. Yeah. Function I can use now turning into large cars are beside on screen. We completed this and we are yes. So it's you can set up multiple desktops on your computer since the switch between them with multiple desktops you can set up the editor. Give me a sec. Uh, then change desktop right. Virtual desktop inside for your computer. I only need the one for Windows. It's there. Windows 10. Oh, I see. Then I can make a new desktop. Oh, this is good. Okay, but I don't need it now. Yeah. You already saw this how this works. The new desk creating a new desktop. I see. So that's how you use it. Hmm. There's also the shortcut keys to make it work. Switch between those desktops. Okay, then we have secondary device. Possible use an external monitor or a secondary device like tablet or smartphone to access tutorials, documentation, videos, or chat or working Unity on your main screen. Yeah. I have a separate monitor, but using it for OBS. Okay, next steps. Now that you opened the project and continuing to some 3D environments, which I will do. I will do in the Unity edit. Oh. Okay. With the essentials. So. Okay. So we're gonna explore the tutorial. So first, the scene familiarizes of the main editor windows. Right, but here in the Unity we have editors and okay, let's play the video first. It's buffering again. Then tutorials.
In this first series of tutorials,
Navigating, okay, navigating the editor.
you'll master the essentials of navigating in the Unity editor.
I see.
Because Unity is such a powerful program that can do so many things, the interface can be overwhelming at first. So we'll start from the very beginning, making sure
Oh, yeah, this only happens here in Unity.
that you're
So you can see if I YouTube video. Oh, wait. For example, I'll open videos. Open one of my videos. It doesn't buffer that much. Yeah, you can see it doesn't buffer that much. The video is
فتح عيونكم فتح عيونكم. Get moving.
the video
Stick together.
file doesn't buffer that much.
I need guys over here.
It's okay. When I'm playing the video,
comfortable moving around the
Unity,
interface.
it buffers
In
a
an
lot.
outdoor playground scene, you'll learn how to confidently navigate 3D space.
Okay, so let's continue with let's repeat the video. Yeah, it's buffering a lot.
In this first series,
So it's probably a problem with the website itself.
series of tutorials, you'll master the essentials of navigating in the Unity editor. Because you
Yeah, buffers a lot, unlike YouTube videos. Mm,
Unity is such a powerful program that can do so many things, the interface can be
overwhelming. Mm,
overwhelming at first. So we'll start from the very beginning, making sure that you're comfortable moving around the interface. In an outdoor playground scene, you'll learn how to confidently navigate 3D space. You'll use fly-through mode to soar through the scene view, then frame and orbit around key objects in the environment. You'll also master the move and rotate tools, allowing you to precisely position and orient objects to design your own unique creations.
okay.
You'll even learn some pro tips for working effectively in Unity,
Like using keyboard shortcuts, which is very useful in every application.
like using keyboard shortcuts to switch between tools, toggling between coordinate systems, and using isometric view for more efficient workflows.
Uh,
Learning to navigate 3D space confidently in Unity is like learning to swim before diving into the deep end. It's critical.
oh, see, like learning to swim.
It equips you with the skills you need to stay afloat and have fun once you jump in and start creating. So, let's get started by building the essential skills that will empower you to create with Unity.
Okay, Marty says complete now. Tutorial overview. The first exercise looks for the most commonly used windows. They tutor one by one. Though you can rearrange the windows using this default layout so that your screen matches the screenshots in this tutorial. I see. Okay, so it looks like this. Wait, where is? Oh yeah, does it look similar? Does it look It does. Right. Um, open a scene from the project window. Let's go to the Unity editor first. Okay. Let's try this. Let's explore the action overview. Doesn't play.
In this first series of tutorials, you'll master the essentials of navigating in the Unity editor. Because
Oh,
Unity is such a powerful program that can do so many things, the
the
interface
videos
can be
is
overwhelming at
more. Yeah.
first. So we'll start from
Oh, we go. So it's a replay. So next, yeah, yeah. Uh huh. So gonna go here. So this is the project window. So project window is where you can find all the files, assets available for use in the project. Whether you use them or not, project window works like a file explorer. Yeah, organizing folders. You can view project windows assets as a large icons or in a more compact list. Now locate the slider button either the bottom right corner of the project window. Yeah, there's the slider here. You don't see the slider, select project windows more. What? More menu and select the column layout. Create new project console. Yeah, we have a two column layout now. So I think it one column, then two columns. I see how it works. Yeah. Drag the slider. Left to see it. It's this way. Uh, so I can drag it. I see. Okay, let's go to next. Wait, I didn't play the video. Oh, I can resize them. Let's see. Can be resized. Then I can click on scene. Then can double click here to start their scene. Just gonna do some stuff. Okay, that's nice. We got it open now. Let's explore the scene contents with the hierarchy window. Let's go back to the learn first. So, yeah, this is what I did. So this is what I did. Explore scene contents with the hierarchy window. Okay, let's take a short break. Okay, welcome back. So, so we're now we're for explore the scene contents with the window. I see. You notice that the hierarchy window just in the around then is defaulted also automatically populated with a list when you open the scene. The hierarchy window is where you organize all the things in your game, where all these things are called game objects. Those game objects. There's an important difference between the project window and the hierarchy window. Hierarchy window displays all the game objects in the current scene. Project window displays all the assets available for your entire project, whether or not they are in the current scene. The hierarchy window double-clicks some of the game objects and notice what happens. Selected game objects framed in the scene view at the center of the interface. In the hierarchy window, locate the boxes game object and use the fold-out triangle to expand it and explore the game objects within. Game objects are typically organized in a hierarchical tree-like structure. The hierarchy window game object can contain parent game objects and child game objects. I see. Parent game objects contain other game objects which are referred to as child game objects. Return to a view that allows you to see the entire environment. Double-click the ground game object which frames the entire ground in view. Let's go to the editor. So this is it. This is the hierarchy window. This one is the project window. Okay, let's go check out the ground. Oh. There's the light ground, and we have some boxes, small box, the medium, then large, then we have a tunnel. It just highlights them. Then you have the landing, star. What if I then the player? So what if I double click small box? Oh, I see. So it does move to the object, the game object. If I double click, there's the player, there's the robot, camera, the player follow camera. See, I see everything. Okay, I see now. So this one here is the parent object, and this is the child object. Yes, right. Child game object and parent game object. Okay. Parent game object, child game object. Same with this, right? Parent and child. The robot also has some child. The player camera root, you have the geometry, the car robot, the robot car. There's a bunch of child game objects in our player. Whoa. It has so many parts. So many child game objects. We have the spine. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of it's a lot of child game objects. So we'll now collapse all of them. Let's just focus now on the simple game objects. Okay, so moving on. We are now in step 5. Move around 3D space. So if we go back to Unity Learn, it's gonna be this one. So what's happening here? Move around. Okay, so in the center of the default Unity editor layout is the scene view. This is your interactive window into the world you operate in. Use the scene view to manipulate objects and view them from various angles. With your cursor over the scene view, right click, drag, right click, and you notice the cursor turns into an eyeball as you do this. This is view. It's like turning your head to the point where you want. Ah. Release the right mouse button, then use the arrow keys to really move it in the scene view. Up, down, right keys move you forward, backward, left and right keys span and view sideways. As a common, use these navigation techniques to get good close-up view of the robot character. Here we get lost in this. Simply go back to hierarchy window and double click on the game objects to frame and center it scene view. Okay, let's try it out. Okay, I guess I'm gonna need to wait. Let's close the tutorial first. So that we can have more space. Yeah, we need more space right here so that we can see clearly. You can see the scene window. Much better. Yeah. So if I click and drag, yeah, then I'm gonna use the arrow keys to move forward, but not. Oh, I see. Oh, 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 thanks. I see how it works. See, how can I minimize the second close-up? Oh, gosh. Wait. The Unity UI crashed along with my VTuber. Wait. Let me fix it. Okay, okay. I think we're good now. So where are we left off? I was trying to navigate. So let's go. Yeah, I was trying to navigate the game objects. That's what I'm doing now. Oh. So here. So our mission is to go here. Yeah, look. Yeah, so we're facing the robot now. Yeah, this is what we are meant to do as instructed in the tutorial. Yeah. So we need a close-up view of the robot, so we did that. Number 6. Now we are gonna use the pan tool. Good. Okay, it says here by default there is a floating toolbar. The upper left, the scene view. These are the main scene view tools. There are also a number of toolbars above the scene view. These toolbars include buttons and settings that allow you to change the way your scene is displayed. For now, avoid clicking these tools. These selections can be undone, and it can be hard to know how to enter settings. Don't worry, you'll get to those options later. Okay, fix this. It's the hand tool. I see. So what did you do there? So you double click the stairs and then use the hand tool to navigate. The hiker in the double click the stairs, gain objective frame scene view. Select the top tool from the toolbar that looks like a hand. This is the pan. Okay, it's the pan tool, not the hand tool. Pan tool is the same as the view tool. The pan tool selected left click and drag the scene view to pan side to side. That is how you can see the changing reflection of the sky in the shining interior on the stairs as you pan side to side. Learn how to make your own materials later. Okay. That's complete. And we're gonna go back to the essentials window. So yeah, we're gonna use it. Let's try to double click the stairs. Then maybe okay. Okay, so let's click on the pan tool. Okay, if we it does change, the reflections does change. Yeah, there are reflections here. Okay, that's about it. That's it, right? Yes. Enter play mode in a game view. Yes. If the scene view is like a movie set, then the game view is what you see through the camera. Okay. It's what the end user of your experience will see. When you enter play mode to test your application, you will automatically be taken to the game view. By default, the game view will appear in the same area of the avatar as the scene view. When you exit play mode, you automatically be taken back to the scene view. So what do you What? What? Oh, you just play the. You just click. You have something new. Let's see. So our task is select the play button, the top center of the editor, and see what happens. You can move the robot character around with the following controls. Yeah, the normal was walk around, press spacebar to jump. Yeah, this is the default controls for every third-person games. You move mouse to rotate your view. Hold shift key to run. If your cursor disappears, press escape. See again. Try to jump to collect stars from the platform top stairs. Will be just out of reach, but we'll try to fix that in the next step. When you're finished with your play mode, press stop button to exit play mode and return to scene view. Important, it's crucial to exit play mode when you're done testing. If you remain in play mode, none of the changes will be saved. Okay. Alright, let's do that. Okay, we're now back in our scene view, and then we're gonna play it. Okay, it's loading. Hopefully it won't crash. Hold on. It's still loading. Oh, okay. It's not moving though. Damn. Oh, it's moving now. Okay, we can. Our game is moving. He is moving. Nice. Our character is moving. The robot is moving. Jump. 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 Nice. Ouch. Okay. Let's walk and then run. Let's try to get a star. But it's out of reach, so yeah. It's out of reach. Nope. Okay. To get back to the editor, let's press escape or stop. Yeah. Then Now we're back again to the editor. Okay. So next thing that we're gonna do is okay, we're done with testing our game. So that would be to edit the game objects properties in the inspector. I see. Inspector window is where you will find and configure detailed information about game objects. So when you select a game object in the scene viewer or in the hierarchy window, its components are listed in the inspector window. Components now, okay. Then there's the inspector window. Inspector window. Components describe the properties and behaviors of game objects. In this step, you list the inspector window to position the star a bit closer to the platform so the player can reach it. So for the instructions, I see. Let's see how we do that. Found, and then window. And we click the star force to place it near the stairs. What? Okay. So the initial position is 7.5. Then we make it 6. Then we make y 5. I see. We make the x-axis 6, the y-axis would be 5, so it's lower. Okay, select one of the game objects. So for the instruction now, select one of the game objects in the hierarchy window, then browse its components in the inspector window. You won't understand what many of the components do yet. Yeah, I don't understand most of them. But that's okay, you'll get very familiar with those components as you go through this pattern. So double click the star game object to frame it in view, then locate its position, rotation, scale values at the very top of the inspector window. Position, rotation, and scale. But we didn't change the rotation, did we? We only changed the position. Yeah. The rotation is still the same. Most of the scale. We only changed the position. The very top of the inspector window. Reduce the X position value by 1, 2 units to start closer to the platform on. Reduce the Y position 1 or 2 units to start closer to the ground. Remember, you can always undo any changes with Control Z. Yeah, Control Z. enter play mode again and try to jump and collect the star and exit when you're done. Okay. Let's do that, shall we? Go back. So this inspector window is already open. Just need to double click on the star, then change its position. We reduce it by 1 for 1, so make it 6. The Y position, which is the vertical, make it 5. So that's it. Now we can try to play our game again. Oh, yeah, so we already changed the position of the star. Still loading. Okay. Yes. Yeah. We're good now. Okay. We can now reach for the stars. Nice. That's nice. You already have it. Let's stop. So yeah, so I try to change and reduce the values in the x and y axis by at least 1.5, so that the star will get closer to the stairs. Yeah, so that's what I did. So you can now reach the star, unlike what happened in the previous playthrough. Okay, let's go back to Unity Learn again. Wait. Okay, let's save the scene. Okay, we will now save our project. Unity doesn't automatically save your scene. Make a habit of saving often so that you don't lose any progress. If you have unsaved changes in your scene, there will be an asterisk next to the name of the scene at the top of the hierarchy window. In this case, starter scene. Let's see. Yeah, there is an asterisk there. I see. So my instruction now is to save your scene. Press Ctrl S. There was an asterisk next to the scene named the hierarchy window. the asterisk would disappear. And also, yeah, you can also you file and then save from the main menu. Okay, let's do that. So I'm gonna press Control S, and it's now saving. Oh, okay, the asterisk is now gone, and our scene is all saved. That's good. Okay, let's go back to Unity Learn. My next step would be to review and proceed to the next tutorial. Yes, so we're almost done with this part. So congratulations on completing this first guided tutorial in the Unity Essentials pattern. Here are some of the things you learned how to do along the way. Open scene from the project window. Okay, I learned that. Yes. Scene. Okay, so in the project window, so as you can see here, there's the project window, right? So in the project window, there are assets. So if I open asset, we will have in that folder the Unity Essentials. Yeah, Unity Essentials folder. Then under the Unity Essentials folder, there's scenes. And then that's how we open the starter scene. So this is it, starter scene. This one. Okay, so back. Frame again, I'm clicking the scene by double clicking it. The hierarchy window, yes, I'm familiar with that. Explain the difference between project and hierarchy window. Explain the relationship between scene view and inspector window. Okay, I understand that. Look around the scene with the view tool. Yes, we did that too. Look around the scene with the pan tool, the hand tool. Yes, you pan around and identify the windows that appear in the inventor's default view. Okay, I can identify. So as you can see here, this one is the inspector window. This is the scene window or scene view. This is the hierarchy window, project window. Yeah, these are game objects right here. You can double click so we can see everything. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Start and stop play mode. Just to test our game. Then save the scene. Control S for file, then save. This is next tutorial where we explore a playground scene to master 3D navigation in the scene view. Okay. Okay. Complete this. And we completed the tutorial. That's nice. Okay, so the next tutorial would be to master the 3D scene navigation. So we are now the master 3D scene navigation. Wait. So, summary: complete a scavenger hunt through the playground. You learn the basics of navigation. The skills that we are going to learn is to navigate in 3D space in the scene view. Okay, first, the overview. Navigating in 3D space in the scene view is an absolutely critical skill for working in Unity. Trying to create something in Unity without first mastering this skill would be like trying to learn how to draw without first learning how to hold a pencil. Okay. If you never worked with other 3D creator tools before or played many 3D games, working in a 3D environment can be pretty challenging at first. But don't worry, you'll get some practice here to set you up for success. This tutorial you'll get comfortable moving around in the scene view through a short series of fun challenges in the playground scene. Okay, so what are those challenges? Okay. Open the playground scene. To get started, you'll first need to open the playground scene. So we'll go to projects, scenes, and then scenes. We start seeing the playground scene. Just gonna open it. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the Unity editor. Okay, the playground scene is located here. The playground navigation scene. So I'm gonna double click. Alright, we're now. So this is the scene. Okay, what if I move to? Can I? Move, move. Oh, I can move it. I see. That's the move to. Okay. Okay, done. And see. Oh, okay. That's the environment. Swing set, picnic area. The park with what? Okay, okay, let's go back to frame the four plane giant areas. Remember, the hierarchy window represents the structure of the current uh, wait, yet we like format. Shows you every game object. When you double click a game object in the hierarchy window, you can quickly zoom in on it and frame it nicely in the scene view. The hierarchy window locates the playground areas game object. Expand the playground areas game object using the polar triangle. Double click all four of the child game objects to quickly frame them in the scene view. The swing set, the picnic area, the play structure, and carpet. After framing each individual object, double click the playground area game object. This will neatly frame all four of the child game objects in view. Okay, let's play it. So what? The child game objects, the swing set, picnic area, play structure, carpet. Okay, so now let's go back to the editor. And oh, so it was like this. Yeah. So once we collapse it, oh no, once we drag this down, you drop down, you go to the swing set, and the picnic area, play structure, child game object, and the carpet child game object. Yeah, and then go back again. to frame all of them in neatly. Yes, so that's what we did. That's what we need to do. Let's go back again to Unity Learn. Next is to use fly through mode in the scene view. The previous tutorial, you used the arrow keys to move around in the scene view and use the right mouse button to look around. Now you'll learn how to use fly through mode, which lets you move and rotate your view at the same time. Rather than using the arrow keys, you'll use the controls keys on the keyboard. You'll notice that the WASD keys are in similar layout to the 4 arrow keys with the following mappings. So yes, those are correct. This type of navigation might be familiar to you if you played desktop video games before, which I played plenty of. Instructions. So in the scene view, press the right mouse button and move the mouse to look around. Okay, I've done that previously. While still holding down the mouse button, press W key on your keyboard to move forward. Tip: if this is your first time using function, just tap the WASD keys to move and leave out the time. As you get more confident, you'll be able to hold the keys for longer periods. Using a combination of the right mouse button and the WASD keys, fly around the different areas of the scene. Get lost in the scene, double-click the playground areas game object in the hierarchy window to reorient yourself. We're going to get a lot more practice with fly-through mode throughout the rest of this tutorial. So let's see. That will show us how to do it. That's probably press the last keys, WASD keys. So this is while we're holding the right mouse button. Okay, let's do that. Let's go back now. Okay. So going I'm going to hold the right mouse button and then we are going to fly. Yeah, using the WASD keys. Nice, this is nice. Ooh, now we're below scene. Now we need to go back. Okay. Now okay, we now know how to do it. Now we double click the playground areas. Nice. Well, we're done with this. Go back to Unit to learn. And then next up is open the keyboard shortcut reference sheet. Okay. The Unity editor has a lot of keyboard shortcuts. While you're learning to use them, I provided a helpful cheat sheet that you can reference. Okay. The project window, navigate to the Unity Essential folder. You can see in the folder the shortcut cheat sheet. Okay. You'll see some shortcuts you're not familiar with yet, but we'll get to those very soon. Meet the next step to begin the playground scavenger hunt with these shortcuts at your side. Let's try to open the shortcut. Where is it? It's here. There. So open it. Okay, here it is. What? Microsoft Visual Studio is opening. Okay, let's close. Okay, Unity shortcut reference. Scene view, navigation view. Hold the right mouse button and drag. While holding the right mouse button, you can also use WASD keys to move, and Q and E to move down and up. I see. Okay, WASD keys to move, and then Q to move down, and then E to move. I see that. Down, up. That's really helpful. Oh. Let's see. Frame. Press F in the scene view or double click a game object in the hierarchy window. Frame. Press F in the scene view. Okay, how about F? F. F. Okay. So that's how it is. Okay. Uh, okay, I need to restart. Alright. Okay, we're back. Uh-huh. So orbit. Hold Alt and left mouse button to drag. Okay. So to orbit, for example, right here. Hold Alt and left mouse button. So Alt, then left mouse button. Oh, so this is what it does. This is called orbiting. Zoom, use the scroll wheel. I see, that's simple enough. The zoom is the scroll wheel. Okay, we're zooming. We're zooming out. We're zooming out. We're zooming again. Oh, what's this? Tool settings. Okay. There we go. And then fly through mode, hold the right mouse button and use the WASD keys as well as the Q and E to move down and up. Scene view. Okay, these are the shortcut keys. And then the miscellaneous shortcuts, Control Z and Control S for undo and save. Let's see. Next, let's go back to the you need to learn. Okay, so we're here at number 6, interplay mode and import mode. Now that you have basic understanding how to navigate in the scene view, you're ready to start the scene view scavenger hunt. The purpose of this scavenger hunt is to find 4 hidden numbers that combine to form a 4-digit secret code. If you enter the correct code in play mode, you will be rewarded with some fireworks. Important, don't try to find the hidden numbers yet. You'll be given clues on how to find them in the steps. For now, you'll just see what happens when you enter your code. Ah, okay. So what do we do here? Okay, that's it. We're gonna enter some incorrect codes. So our instruction: press play to enter game mode and locate the text entry box in the center of the game view that says enter 4-digit code. Remember, when you're in play mode or game view, you will no longer fly around the environment like you did in scene view. Enter any 4-digit number in the input box to see what happens. Next, play mode. In the next step, you'll start looking for the numbers that make up the barcode. Okay, try that. We're now back in Unity. Now we're gonna play. It's loading. Importing assets, initialization. Okay. Are we in play mode now? Or not yet in play mode? Okay, we're now in play mode. So we're gonna enter some 4-digit code. Can we enter now? It's not working. Oh, it's still loading. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna enter some digits. Oh, don't. Numpad. I used the numpad. It's working. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eh? No. Okay. Okay, let's exit. What? Okay, let's press stop. Okay, let's go back to the learn. Use flight remote to find the number on the swing side. This step you'll practice using flight remote to zoom in and find a hidden number on the back of the swing set. The video demo above, the number appears as a red square, but it will be a real number in your scene. Remember, you can always reorient yourself by double-clicking on a game object in the hierarchy window. So the instructions now is to use flight mode in the scene view by holding the right mouse button and using WASD keys to navigate. Locate the hidden number on the back of the top bar of the screen. You might want to write down the hidden numbers as you find them so you don't forget. Okay, I'm gonna write it down. Okay. So we're going now. Where is it? Oh, I see the picture now. I see. There. Let's go back. Let's complete this. I know what it is now. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, let me try to. Try to write that down. Hmm. Where is it? Yes. Okay. Let's try it. I entered play mode? No. Okay. Try to navigate. There it is. First number is 2. How about the second number? Is it here? Where is it now? Is it here? The number is 2. Okay. First number 2. Yeah, let's go back now to the Unity Learn site. Okay, the next frame, zoom to find the second number inside the grill. Oh, it's inside the grill. Uh, okay. Wait. Uh, What's what the? Let's refresh this page. Sorry. We're gonna frame the grill. So we're gonna click on it. That's the grill. Then the number is inside. Okay, right. Let's mark that as complete. Orbit around the place structures by the third. Okay, it's essential navigation because rotate your view around the selected object, providing a 360 perspective. Orbiting is different from using the view tool to remove the scenes, which you did for right-clicking and dragging. Using the view tool, looking around is like moving your own head. Your position stays in place, but the rotation changes. Orbiting is like moving around the object while you stare at it. Your focal point stays the same, but your position changes. This step you orbit around the blade structure and inspect it from underneath to uncover the third hidden. Okay, so this is the third. So we're now going to the blade structure. Okay, we're orbiting around it using the Alt key. Mistake. Then below is the number. I see. I see. I know. Huh. Okay. Then we have the last number. So use the scene view gizmos to reveal the final even number. Scene view gizmos. So what's happening? This page is having a problem. Ah, um, it crashed. The page crashed, and also my avatar stops moving. Anyway, let's continue where we left off. So what do the final number to refresh? Where's the final number? Okay. So it's here then. Right click them and select go back. Back. Let's see. If you don't see the gizmo, you can make it visible in the overlay menu button by clicking the orientation button. Okay, let's go to where we'll use the the first number, second number is the real. Page structure is the third. Okay. The second number is the here, the grill. Okay. Okay, we're back now. And we're just gonna zoom in. And yeah, there it is. The number that we're looking for, and we can rotate here so that makes it two numbers. What is oh, we can move it. Wait, let's not do that. Lines. I think camera. Okay, next I'm gonna list the second number is 0, and I am now gonna look at the third number, which is right here. That's also 0. That's 0. Okay. So 200. And next. Next thing to do is to use the gizmos to reveal the final hit number. So we're going to navigate to the fire pit to do this. Be able to see, right click and then show background. This one, we click directly on the fire pit set between the two outdoors pairs and press F to frame it in view. Okay. Pits, where is it? Located the fire pit. So where is it? Here. Okay. We click on it and then F. Okay, so now frame it in view. Then right click on this and then yeah, this one. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, so I try to click on the fire pit. Well, come on. So yep. Okay, let's go back to the click under this. Then I click on the fire pit and then press F to frame it in view. And yeah. Then I right click on this, show background. And then let's see, we can see the perspective while I'm clicking. Zoom. Oh, that's number 4 right there. Y, X, Z, then X, Y. Then if we click on the center, Number 4 will form. Yeah. There it is. That's number 4, I think. See how it works now. Okay. Last number is 4. So what? What am I doing? Whoa! What? What? See. Okay. Let's go back to the tutorial. Now we know the last number. That is 4, which means it's 2004. One dark left right top, bottom you know victories. 3 lines is you don't need to see the 4 didn't will continue rotating around the parapet with the help of gizmos to rebuild. Rebels is in number clearly in this movie because all 3D perspective, 3D perspective if you move, there's no longer any distortion based on your angle, objects appear same size regardless of how far they are from you. You're looking at a 2D version of a 3D scene. Once you figure out penalties, right click on the gizmos and re-enables perspective to enter perspective mode again. I see. So I am now over not the perspective is not enabled, so we are now enabled. I see how this works now. So if we right click the gizmos, then click disable perspective, it's So all of the objects gonna look like this. Then we do this again and click perspective, and we're now in 3D perspective. I see how it works now. Let's go back to the Unity Learn website, and yeah, we now enter the correct code in play mode. So congratulations, if you made it here, you've found all the 4 hidden numbers. It's now time to verify whether they are correct. Before we enter the hidden number, let me just fix my avatar here. Alright, we're back. So yes, we're gonna enter the code now. And let's go back to Unity editor. And then let's press on play. It's loading. Still loading. Okay, it's loading now. Now we'll try to enter the 4-digit code which we uncovered recently. So it's 2004 2004. And we did it, guys. Oh, hi, Chica BT sub account. Okay. Nice to meet you. This is my first time here. Greetings from. Hi, hello, Chica. So I am now trying to learn Unity. I'm still a beginner when it comes to game development, so it's gonna be quite a while for me to create my own game. It's gonna take a while, but I'm still trying it. And either way, so yeah, welcome to my channel. Nice to meet you here. Okay, so we're now going back to the Unity Learn website. So we did it. We entered the correct code for this game. So yeah, we will mark this now as complete. And we're gonna review what we have learned today. So congratulations on successfully navigating the scene view and completing the scavenger hunt. So here are some of the things I learned how to do. So first one is to frame the game object in the scene view using the F shortcut. So once I click on the game object, I just press F so that it will be centered around the scene view. Then we maneuver through 3D space using fly-through mode. And then zoom in and out of the scene view using the scroll in the mouse, the scroll button. Orbit around frame objects in the scene view with the mouse and keyboard. So to do that, we use the Alt button in our keyboard. We hold it and use the left mouse button to rotate around the object, the game object. Then switch between perspective and isometric mode to change your view of the scene. So yeah, we use the gizmo for that. So let's go back here now in the Unity editor. So let's stop. Okay. Wait. We're in play mode now. So we stop it. It's still loading. Yeah. So there it is. So for example, if we click on the hierarchy, the fire pit right here, let's press F and it will be shown in the center. So to change the perspective, we right click on the gizmo right here, this one, then show background. Then if we show the background, we just click on the axis here, the y-axis is the top, then this is the side. Then yeah, if we move around it, there we go. So we can see the number there. Yeah, the bottom, the sides, and the top. Okay, then if we right click again and we disable the show background and enable perspective, we're going back to the 3D view. Yes, so this is how it works. I see now. I can see how it. Okay, let's go back to the tutorial. Okay, we're now back in Unity Learn. Mark this as a bit. So we completed the second part of the Unity Essential. The fourth part. We've come a long way. We still got so much to learn. Okay. So we're done with this. So the next part will be pass the scene view flying test. Let's see. So pass the scene view flying test. Okay, so this tutorial, we're gonna fly through rings around the playground and solidify your scene view navigation skills. I see. So the skill to learn is to navigate in 3D space in the scene view. I see. So this, so we're still in the playground scene. There's no such thing as being too comfortable moving around the scene view. The more comfortable you are maneuvering in 3D space, the more confident and carefree you'll be when working in Unity. Learning to navigate 3D space is a lot like learning to drive a car. At first, it's very overwhelming and scary. It takes hours and hours of practice before you feel comfortable. Eventually, you'll be able to do it easily without thinking too much. This tutorial will fly through a series of rings around the playground to get even more comfortable moving around the environment. Okay. So we're going to fly through these rings right here. Okay, so move to the start of the rings course. So before you begin to go through the rings, let's activate the flying course. Oh, so it's a different scene now. And get in position at starting line. So in the hierarchy, we select rings game object. Notice that it's grayed out. This is because it is currently inactive. With the rings game object still selected, look at the top of the inspector and locate the checkbox next to the title rings. Then enable the checkbox to activate the game objects. In the hierarchy window, expand the rings game object and frame ring 1 by double-clicking it in the hierarchy window. You can tell this is the first ring of the course because it has a red loop. Hold Alt and left click to orbit behind the ring so that you're facing the next ring and the arrow is pointing away from you. Okay, how do we do this? So here's the video on how to and there are several things around here. We're just gonna click on ring 1 and that's how we start. Okay. Alright. So we'll go back to our editor. Are there rings here? Wait. There's no rings in here. Scenes. We need to enable it, right? So let's see, how do we enable it? Select ring schema. Checkbox next to the title rings. So we need to find the rings and then next to it there's a checkbox. So this one, rings. Okay, so it's loading now. Oh, there it is. Here are the rings. So what we need to do now is to click on ring 1 and then wait, let's go back. Hold Alt and left click to orbit behind the ring. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is to pick on ring 1 and press F so that we can rotate around it. Oh no. F. Okay, we're now at start. Yeah. Okay. So let's go back. Okay, we're done. Now at the starting point. And then frame or zoom through the rings course. Okay. So first, you'll go through the rings using the trusty technique that will serve you well through your Unity career. Frame, orbit, zoom. This technique allows you to quickly focus on any game object from any angle you want. So first, zoom through the center of the ring using the scroll wheel. Oh, we're gonna zoom using the scroll wheel. You need to zoom all the way through in order to select the next ring in the course. Once you are through the first ring, continue through the obstacle course. Select the next ring, then press F to frame it. Hold Alt and left click to orbit behind the ring. Zoom through the center of the ring using the scroll wheel or trackpad. So we're just going to use the scroll wheel and then press F to frame it and then hold Alt to rotate behind. Then just repeat. At first, you might be slower than what you see in the video demo. Just like driving a car, to take a bit of practice before you feel totally comfortable. Okay, let's see the video. Oh, wait. It's... Oh man. What happened? Crashed. Damn it. Wait a second. Okay, we are having trouble now. It's not responding. Wait. Source select. Oh wait. Okay. Uh, okay. So it seems like my OBS is having trouble with OBS right now. Wait a second. What is happening? It's not, the preview is not working. Looks like I need to restart my OBS, but it will stop my stream. Oh man. Oh well. So at least I finished at least two of the tutorials in the essentials pathway. So today I finished the what do you call this? The starter scene. So we familiarize I was able to familiarize myself with the playground scene, and we familiarize ourselves with the Unity interface. Then I went through the 3D essentials. Yeah, I was able to navigate the editor interface, the 3D scenes. So yeah, so we were able to master the 3D scenes. We completed the scavenger hunt through the playground to learn the basics of navigation. Then we also previously we did the right this though it's mostly navigating the scene editor in Unity. Okay, so but since my OBS is not functioning right now for some reason, so it might be time to wrap this up for today. So thank you so much, Ichika, BT, for checking out my live right now. So hopefully you're doing well in Japan, and so if you like, kindly like my video or subscribe to my channel if you want more content like this. So I'll definitely be uploading or streaming more Unity learning, and hopefully someday I'll become a game developer and make my own games. Yeah, so I'll be seeing you in the next stream. Yeah, so I might upload more Insurgency gameplays in the following days, and also stream more games. Okay, so see you again in the next one. Bye everyone.